Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett were inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame just a few days ago. And it's a pretty prestigious thing which highlights the undeniable contributions by these talented players. But here's something I bet you didn't know. There's one other person, a former car salesman actually, who was also inducted into the Hall of Fame with these legends. What's more is that he's never played in, coached, or even broadcasted an NBA game. Strap in, because this is going to be one extraordinary story, and I'm going to tell you everything that happened. Let's start at the beginning in 1984, an unsafe time of political turmoil for Sikhs. Nav Bhatia and his wife left Delhi and moved to Canada. But an Indian, especially a Sikh, moving to a foreign country was filled with its own hardship. Even though he held a degree in mechanical engineering, no one wanted to hire someone with a beard and a turban. So he did whatever he could to earn money, taking up odd jobs like cleaning washrooms until finally he managed to get hired as a car salesman. But this brought about even more speed bumps. The other salesmen, who were 9 white Canadians, began targeting him, calling him names like towelhead and sheethead, which are common racial slurs against Sikhs. But Nav decided he wouldn't let this get to him, and so he decided to just do his job. Within 3 months, he was doing incredibly well, creating a record of selling 127 cars, the most the dealership had ever seen. After this, he started earning the respect of his fellow salesmen, steadily rising through the ranks to become a general manager. But his aspirations didn't just stop there. He approached another Hyundai dealership, which was on the verge of bankruptcy, and decided that he could turn it all around. But Nav faced similar difficulties, as at this new dealership, 9 out of the 10 salesmen there quit because they didn't want to work with a person wearing a turban. Nav once again rose to the challenge. He sat down, strapped on his boots, and hired a new team. He trained them and focused on what he did best: sell cars. After a while, that particular branch under Nav's leadership became one of the biggest and best Hyundai dealerships in all of Canada. Then something happened that changed his life. And for this part of the story, I'm going to let Nav tell you himself.
I was working over 100 hours a week, and then in 95, a team by the name of Raptors team came to Canada. I decided to try on the game, and on the very first day, I fell in love with this game of basketball. 25 years later, I have never missed any game. I've never been late for a game, and I've never left a game early. In 98-99 season, I was given an honor by the president and general manager Isaiah Thomas at the time. One day he called me in the center of the arena and told me that, "Nav, here, you are our super fan." So all of a sudden, I became the face of one of the NBA franchises, which was Raptors.
Nav was suddenly propelled into the world of basketball, and he loved every minute of it. But once again, there was a stark reminder that he was still an outsider in the country he loved so much.
One day, when I was going to get my mobile phone fixed, this white guy sitting there talking to his wife. And as soon as he saw me, he says, "Honey, I got to go. My taxi is here." On that day, I decided that I have to change the perception. Doesn't matter what it costs, what time it takes. So I went to the Raptors and I bought 3,000 tickets. And I said, I want to celebrate my Baisakhi game, our New Year's for the Sikhs, in the arena. I brought kids from Gurdwaras, kids from temples, kids from mosques, black kids from single mother kids, everybody. I brought everybody from every neighborhood. 3,000 kids, because I wanted these kids to integrate at young stage when they have no hatred in them.
And every year, Nav still buys thousands of tickets. After that, he continued to be the South Asian brand ambassador for the Raptors. In 2019, the Raptors won the NBA championship. And of course, Nav was front and center, cheering on for his team as he'd done for all these years. But that wasn't it. Just a few months later, Nav was honored with another historic moment.
Basically, in 2019, we won the championship. We surprised the world. We were underdogs. Nobody gave us a chance. It has been a very personal journey for me, because of a fan who has been there 25 years, finally wins a championship. And I was right there in Oakland, in Golden State, when we won the championship. A few days later, they made me the Grand Marshal of the biggest sports parade ever to take place anywhere in the world. And then to top that up, once again on 22nd of October 2019, a very historical thing happened. First time in the history of any sports. Raptors gave me the same $80,000 ring they gave it to all their players. The championship ring with my name engraved. But this last weekend, another historic thing happened, another shocker to me, which no fan can dream. I was honored in a new gallery in Hall of Fame, and they gave me another ring with Nab Bhatia and Superfan. The gallery they have designed is so beautiful and touching. And when they did the ribbon cutting and they showed me the gallery, what do I see? I see my original jersey, which was given to me by Isaiah Thomas, the Superfan jersey. There is a basketball. There is the chair which I have been using at the Raptors game for all this time, my courtside seat. And the best of all, and the most touching of all, they have my championship white turban, just exactly like this, sitting there in the gallery. And it's not going to be there for a week or 2 weeks. It's going to be there forever.
Nav has continued his work to help kids from underprivileged areas and spread his message of unity. He's currently working to build washrooms for young girls so that they continue their education.
I love my India. God has been good to me. I want to make the changes. I want to inspire so that the girls can continue their education. So we are going to commit over $500,000 to build washrooms and basketball courts. I want to bring the worlds together through the game of basketball. That's my mission, and I want to do that till the last breath I have.
If you like this video, then please tell us what other things you want us to cover in the comments. We love doing these kind of personal profiles and these stories of aspiration and inspiration. So if you've heard of any, do DM us or tell us in the comments.